Quackadoodle-doo. What is up, fellow birds of the spiral, and welcome back to another segment of this housing guide, part 2. And I'll be showing you guys how to make your own Smuggler Cove fortress and a ziggurat as well. So, should be pretty fun. I hope to make a part 3 as well to show you how to make an amazing rug run and some other tricks. So stay tuned for that next week. That will be next Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Time. As always, guys, let us get right into the video. Alright, so let's start out with a quick preview of my work. As you can see, I know how to make a lot of stuff, really. A lot of wonders that you don't usually see in this game. I've been to many houses, guys, and not very many people make stuff like this, and I would love to see people put their own twist on the techniques that I use to make some of the stuff in my own house. So here's a quick look at some of my highlighted work. Of course, there's much more, and I do plan on doing several episodes to show you guys how to pretty much do everything that I do in my houses. Alright, so let us get right into the video. Alright, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a fortress going all the way around your PvP arena. And it will have cannons and it will have a nice little wall you can walk around on. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what that looks like from the outside. Now, the problem is, in Pirate 101 there's only 300 housing space. I would have made this a lot more impressive if I had, some more housing space, but here's a look at what I was able to do with 300 housing space. Pretty nice, huh? I'm going to be showing you guys also how to make what I have in this house right here. I'm going to be combining techniques to make a creation that's a mix between what I just showed you and this right here. It's basically modeled after the Tower of Babel. So I thought, like pictures of that growing up, I always looked at the famous artwork of the Tower of Babel, and I thought, it'd be pretty fun to try and build something, here in Pirate 101. So that's how I came up with this right here. And the little fortress that I made, I'll be showing you guys how to make that too. So let's get right into it. All right, guys. So I'm going to take you to each and every single place where you want to get the items in order to build the stuff that I am about to show you. Now, here's a look at some items you want to get at the Skull Island Bazaar, which I will take you to in just a second. Alright, and here are some items you'll want to get from the black market. You'll also want to pick these items up from the crown shop. You can buy them for gold,
as well as crowns, gold preferably in most cases, unless you have a lot of crowns to spend, of course.
Alright guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make a basic fort and or a ziggurat by making basically a miniature of what I just showed you just a little bit ago. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using a house called Castaway's Refuge. It's one of the cheapest house and it has plenty of space. So it's a great one to get started with rug glitching in general. So here it is. You can get it from this guy right here, this housing vendor called Mr. Trelawny. And I highly recommend getting that, and that's what we'll be using today to demonstrate how I do these rug glitches. I'll be showing you guys how to make something like this, or at least the techniques required so you guys can basically understand how to make something like this and make your own version, or you could completely copy this if you'd like. It's up to you. Alright guys, back at the Castaway's Refuge. Now, I did build a little more on the walls that I had kind of built on from last episode. Um, so I didn't really use any extra techniques or anything to do that. I was just to save a little bit of time. But here we go. I'm going to basically build the base of the ziggurat. I'm going to make this into a ziggurat and a fortress. That way, you can kind of learn how to do both in this guide. That's the whole idea. There's enough space for me to walk through, or do I have to go all the way to the other side? Well, it looks like I gotta go all the way to the other side, folks. So all right, well, I kind of explained this in the last part of the housing guide that I uploaded. But in case you didn't see that, I'm going to give you a quick overview of how you use the staircase rug glitch. So what you'll need, of course, is plenty of rugs, and you will need this here, this 4-rung shelf right here, and you'll need this white towel. What you can do is you can click on the white towel once you have all this down and in the right place, and you can move it down into the ground, see? Like so. When you do that, you can go ahead and move it right over the rug. And you can see it. It's on top of the rug. Now you can lift up the shelf itself, and look at that. We've elevated the rug. See? A nice little stepping stool right there. And for this particular rug glitch right here, what you may not know is that you can go ahead and stack them in a line, which is what I am going to do here. So that's actually how I made the section of the wall you can actually stand on in my fort on the Smuggler Cove. If you saw that bit earlier, that's how I did it. Alright folks, that pretty much wraps it up. Now you know how to make your own ziggurat and fortress. You can make it much bigger than I've made it here. You can make it much wider. You can change up the dimensions and just make it something of your own. But now you know the technique. I hope to premiere my next episode next Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Time, and I plan to cover how to do a rug run and some other tricks like how to teleport into a pot and other odds and ends. So it should be pretty fun. I can't wait to see you guys there. So I found this on the Pirate101 website, and I thought to myself, what would be a better way to advertise this game and show your love for Pirate 101 than to go ahead and get one of these awesome T-shirts? I'm probably going to get one myself, but if you guys are interested, go ahead and head over to the Pirate 101 website now and order yours today. Aside from my other content, guys, I also stream each and every Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time, and I do a nice little pet morph giveaway. As you can see, it is quite a big event in this game, so definitely be sure to make it there. And if you have an awesome pet that you would like to morph out to the community, or if you'd like to improve your own pets, that is also a great reason besides hanging out with myself and other amazing community members. So I hope to see you guys there.